In this video, I'm starting over with hundreds of secret crates in Brainrot Evolutions. I have not done a video like this before, but pretty much what we're going to be doing is we're starting over the game at the very beginning. Except I have traded over some of these pretty rare crates, and hopefully we can actually get ourselves one of these secret Brainrots to use. And we're going to be seeing how far we can actually progress in the game. So make sure you guys watch the entire video so you guys can see everything. So yeah, let's go and start right now. I went ahead and traded over a few of these crates like I mentioned. And we're going to be hatching all of these and seeing if I can hopefully get at least one of the secret Brainrots. I definitely should be able to, considering how many I have. So yeah, let's go ahead and try and get, I'm not even sure which Brainrot I should try and get. I think the best one to attempt is going to be the cheese crate. I think let's try and get the cheese crate, or not the cheese crate, the cheese crocodile, whatever it's called from here. Let's see if we can hopefully open it up real quick. And if we can't, that is going to be pretty unfortunate, and I don't think that we got it anywhere. Alright, there we go. We actually got it now. I did use all my crates, but it was worth it, because now we have this brand new Brainrot, and we have a ton of relics we need to go ahead and equip. That should definitely help us out too. If we go and put on all of these galaxy cheeses, that definitely helps me out a good bit, so we'll keep those on. So yeah, let's go ahead and just start progressing, and we'll see how far we can actually get. I mean, I think we already have the second world Brainrot already, and yeah, this is like pretty much a brand new account. All I literally did on this account was get to the second rebirth to unlock trading, and that was literally all I did. I have not progressed at all. So we're gonna go and see how far we can actually get with this new secret Brainrot. So yeah, we already are unlocking a bunch of new ones, and yeah, we're gonna see how fast we can actually get through all of these worlds. I'm pretty curious. But yeah, we're already onto the third world as well now, which is pretty dope. We are literally still one-shotting all these Brainrots. That is insane. Compared to how little progress I was making before I got this Brainrot, we are making so much more now. And also I do have some pets on this account as well that are pretty good, so I'm gonna go ahead and equip them for now, and this should definitely help us do more damage. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw on an XP potion as well. Unfortunately though, I do only have one more XP potion for now, so hopefully we can find some more at some point in the video. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the ocean. And yeah, we actually do have the cheese weather event going on right now, so I can actually go ahead and get more of the cheese crates if I wanted to, but I don't think I need them. And yeah, we are just doing so much damage right now. We were literally able to one-shot this boss, which is pretty crazy, especially the fact that before this I wasn't even able to defeat it at all. So the fact that I can go from not even defeating it at all to one-shotting it is pretty crazy. Alright, I went ahead and got a bunch more XP potions by literally just putting in codes into the game. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and spin all these different codes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and come back and we'll see how many more potions we have. But yeah, there's actually so many codes currently in the game. There actually is a ton. If you guys just go on their Discord server, there's literally a list of like, I don't even know how many. Probably a good like 30 or 40 codes. There's actually a ton to literally use. It's crazy. Alright, there we go. We went ahead and put in every code that we have, and now we literally have 39 potions and 13 triple XP potions. That's pretty dope. We're gonna go and use a couple of those. That should help us get a lot more progress. We also have a couple of these other crates down here that are pretty exclusive. We'll see if we can maybe get something from here. But unfortunately, we did not get anything too good. But so let's go ahead and move on to the next world, I guess. Or actually, I have one thing to do before that. Let me head to the previous world. And that's because I actually got enough diamonds now to go ahead and purchase this extra pet slot. So there we go. That should definitely help us do more damage. Let's go ahead and equip a fourth pet. There we go. And yeah, let's go ahead and check out how much damage we are now doing inside of this world. So we're already doing some pretty good damage. We're literally able to one-shot everything so far, it seems like. Alright. And okay, we are unlocking a bunch of new Brainrots. Let's see how far we can get, I guess. And okay, I think we already unlocked the boss. No way. I think we already unlocked the next world literally in that couple seconds. Or no, we didn't. Okay, no, we're actually one away from the boss. Never mind. But still pretty crazy how close we got in literally like a few seconds. And that gave me a ton of diamonds too. So I think what I'm gonna do, let me peep back into the Trololero Ocean, because we can get another relic slot right here as well for 1.5 thousand gems. So we can go ahead and put on a fourth relic. That is definitely gonna help us out a lot. Also, by the way, I'm gonna go ahead and mention this. I don't have any game passes on here, or I haven't spent any Robux on anything. This account is completely free to play, and I'm pretty curious just to see how far we can actually get. Since we do have these other crates too, we can potentially see if maybe we can get another secret, because that would give us another boost percentage, which would be definitely pretty nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and just spam open these like Basante crates, these lime crates, and let's see if we can hopefully get another Brainrot to add us a little bit more percentage. That would be nice. And okay, unfortunately, I don't think I did get anything. I got a bunch of other relics, but nothing too great. But we can also go ahead and move on to the next world. So here we are. I wanted to get here really bad because we can now actually at least smelt our relics now that we do not need. So now at least frees up a lot more inventory space, so we can open up these crates now again. So yeah, we can go and smelt all those relics. There we go. And I guess we can go ahead and buy these scrolls, even though I don't think we're gonna need them. We might as well. And yeah, now let's see how much more damage we're able to do and get past this world. Hopefully it should be pretty quick. Or actually, we have another rebirth we need to do. I didn't even realize that. So let me pop over here. I think we can now rebirth to number 3. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. There we go. And how do I just unlock a Brainrot while rebirthing? What the heck? Wait a second. Since I actually destroyed that Brainrot before rebirthing, I don't know how it put me back to level 38. Alright, well that was a crazy glitch. I've never done that before. So I guess since we did that, we can now legit just run through all these areas at the start now. I don't even need to sit here for it at all. We're able to make it pretty far actually. We can already make it to the desert and the ocean, and now we can go to Mount Embelebu just by starting off. That's pretty crazy. And we can get to the next area again. That is actually crazy how much time that literally saved us just by me getting lucky. I don't even know what I really did, to be honest. Wait, let's go ahead and try and defeat this boss over here. Hopefully we can. Alright, we need to get to level 43 to go ahead and escape this world, and we're only level 40 right now, so we do have some progress still to make. Yeah, we should hopefully be able to reach this next world. It shouldn't take too long. I can also go ahead and claim 20 of these eternal tickets as well. We can go and spin this wheel right here. Hopefully we can get some more diamonds. That would definitely be pretty cool. Let's see what we can get. And yeah, we got 100,000 diamonds. That's pretty nice. We should definitely have enough to go and run back to these older worlds and buy some good upgrades. So let me go ahead and do that real quick and let's see what we can find. All right, we have an EXP boost right here for 10,000 diamonds. Let's get to that. We did buy the extra pet clip down there, but now we can buy this health boost too. So there we go. And over here we can get a speed boost. That will definitely take that. All right, so I'm pretty sure I bought everything that I couldn't afford actually. So I guess we can't really do much else now than to just sit here. But also what we can do real quick is I did buy some of those demon scrolls. We can go ahead and enchant our couple of our relics we do have. So let's see if we can get something any good or any rare, I guess. We got 25% health, not great. I kind of want damage or XP for sure. And okay, this one gave us damage and XP, so I'll definitely take that. And for our last scroll, what are we gonna be getting? We got, okay, just health again. All right, pretty unfortunate. So yeah, unfortunately for this boss right here, like the Bulbito, whatever it's called, whenever we do kill it, it only gives us like 4% XP right there. As you can see, it's not too great. So I'm gonna have to sit here and defeat this guy a good amount of time. Hopefully that does not take too long because we still need to get actually 2 levels, not 1 level. So we might be here for a little bit, but hopefully it's not too long. All right, boys, we are back and we just unlocked the next Brainrot for this next world we need to get to. So we can now finally jump on in and hopefully we're not struggling too bad over here. Let's see how much damage we can do to these enemies, and we aren't even able to one-shot them yet. That is definitely not the greatest start, and yeah, we're actually not even getting much XP either. If I do stand right here though, I'm actually able to line up my Brainrot to destroy both this Cog and this Rhino Toasterino. I can actually destroy both of these just by standing right here. I guess that's probably the best thing I have, or my best ability I can do, because I highly doubt I can defeat the boss right now. I could try, but I'm barely even doing any damage, so I doubt I'd even come close. Alright, and we should unlock this next Brainrot any second. There we go. Alright, boys, so unfortunately I don't think I'm going to be able to make it to the next world in this video, just because I'm barely doing any damage now. I was doing a lot more damage beforehand, but until I got to this world, I was not really doing any damage. Yeah, pretty unfortunate, but we'll see how far. I guess we can still make it, but I definitely doubt we're going to pass this world, because just from destroying this ball, even with the triple boost, we're only going to be getting 10%, which I guess is okay, but it did take me a while to destroy that ball, so honestly, it's taking a while. I'm going to go ahead and spend 30,000 gems on another Lolo crate, because maybe we can get something good from here. At least the Brainrot, that would definitely be pretty nice, but we're probably not going to get it from one crate. I doubt we'll get it, and yeah, seems like we were just not lucky enough yet, but let's go and see if we can maybe defeat this piano, the Echo Cavallo Vitruoso, but I still don't think we're able to defeat it yet. We need to get the next Brainrot, I think, because it's actually going to kill me pretty soon. But what I can do is stand right here inside of the nuclear core. I can actually defeat both of these vaults at the same time, so that's actually pretty helpful. They should have definitely helped me hit the next Brainrot a lot quicker. Alright, we finally got the next Brainrot. That took way too long, so maybe now we can defeat this piano one. Alright, this is actually going to be super close. Look at both of our health bars. We barely have any health, but here's this piano. I think we can get it, and there we go. Just barely. We have literally no health left. If we did not own this Brainrot, we would definitely not be able to kill this thing, because it's literally the Sacred Brainrot gives me an extra like 49%. Yeah, it's 149% as strong as my best Brainrot. If I did not have this thing, I would definitely be struggling right now. I do have a bunch of these Yoni crates right here too, so I think I'm gonna try and see if I can maybe get the Yoni secret, because it will give me a 10% boost. So let's see if we can maybe get lucky enough to get it. That would be pretty helpful if I can get it. So I'm just gonna go and keep spamming these crates. Hopefully it does not take me too many. And there we go. We finally got it. It did take a little bit, but it wasn't that bad. So we now do have this 20% boost, which is pretty helpful. And this Yoni pet is almost as good as this crocodile, but I cannot use it. The 10% boost though should definitely help out. Let's see how much faster we're able to defeat this thing. And okay, yeah, this 10% definitely makes a huge difference. Literally, look how much more health I have now. Before it was like pretty much even whenever I defeated this piano one, but now I can actually defeat it and have a little bit more health left over, so I'm not gonna really risk dying at least. Alright, well, I guess since there isn't much else to do, I'm just gonna sit here and defeat this piano one, and we'll come back when I get the next Brainrot. It might take me a little bit because I'm currently only at 51%, but it shouldn't be that bad. I'll come back when I unlock it, but honestly, it's probably gonna be the last Brainrot we unlock because it's actually taking me a very long time to get these. So I'll be back in a second when hopefully we have this last Brainrot. Alright, boys, we are back and we actually unlocked the next Brainrot, but unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna get any further like I mentioned. I mean, if I sat here for an entire night defeating these Brainrots, maybe I would be able to get to the next world, but it was gonna take me a very long time. Let's go and try and see if we can defeat this boss potentially. I highly doubt we're gonna be able to. He does a lot of damage to me, and yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to, but we're pretty close, honestly. Let me try and heal up real quick, and maybe we'll have a better chance. Alright, yeah, unfortunately, we are very close to being able to defeat this guy, but we're not going to make it. But yeah, we got pretty close. If we got the next Brainrot, we would definitely be able to defeat it, but yeah, as you can see, we are so close, but not quite there. Actually, somebody else was fighting him, and his health actually stayed the same, so now I should be able to actually defeat him at least one time. At least we can get this kill for the video, and there we go. At least we did defeat it, but he did not give me much XP. He only gave me like 10%. Alright, we are about to unlock this next Brainrot pretty soon, and yeah, just by sitting here at these vaults, I've been able to progress pretty quick. And yeah, but just like that, we unlocked the next one. Now we're at least able to do double the damage we did before. This should definitely help out a bit. At least for the boss, maybe we should definitely be able to defeat this boss like super easily now, I'm guessing. Or maybe not super easily, but we can definitely defeat him, I'm guessing. guessing, because he definitely does not do as much damage as he did before. Alright, let's see how much XP he's gonna give us as well, and he gives us 3%. Alright, pretty bad. We're gonna have to do a lot of defeats if we want to be able to get the next one. I am kind of curious though. Let me go ahead and head over to this index really quick, because I am wondering if I can maybe get something. I would be pretty surprised, but yeah, I don't think we are just there yet. We are a little bit short on the coin. We do have a decent amount, but we need to get to at least 1,500 if we want to get anything. If you are saving your index coins for something inside of here, I'd probably recommend to buy the relic slot and the pet slot. I don't think this index pet is that worth it, just because it's, for one, it's really expensive, and for two, it doesn't really do that much damage. I think it's much more beneficial probably to get an extra slot for the relics and pet slot. So yeah, this is my personal opinion, but I guess you can choose whichever you want, but I recommend probably the top two. We could definitely hatch a lot more pets too to probably get more index points, but I don't really even need them. I don't think we're gonna get or have enough to be able to buy anything. This upgrade here costs 500,000 gems. I really wish I could afford it, because it actually does do a damage boost, as you can see. But anyways, I think we did pretty good in this video, just because we made a lot of progress. And I've been completely free to play while I've been playing so far. I haven't bought a single thing or spent any Robux on this account in the shop. It's been completely free to play too, so you guys can definitely make at least as much progress as I did. And yeah, I would keep on grinding to defeat this boss, but unfortunately I don't have unlimited time. But if I did, I could definitely sit here and I would definitely be able to reach this next Brainrot eventually, because as you can see, each defeat gives me at least 2%, so it's not that bad, but it's definitely still gonna take me a pretty long time. So anyways, if you want to do future videos like this, let me know in the comments down below, because I'm curious of what you guys do think of these videos. But yeah, make sure you guys head over to my Discord server if you guys want. The link of that will be in the description. Make sure you guys also check out my Roblox UGC as well. The link of that is also in the description. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well, because we're on the road to 100k subs. I very appreciate if you guys subscribe. And yeah, thank you boys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.